Shedeur Sanders to Hunter for the touchdown that crowns Cleveland. Every snap, every drive, every moment that makes the game. This is SportsCenter.
Welcome to the Browns Weekly Recap, where the defending champions continue to assert their dominance early in the season. After a statement win on the road, Cleveland is showing why they're the team to beat in the AFC North. The Browns delivered a stunning 49-0 shutout over the Chiefs, with Shedeur Sanders leading the charge. Sanders lit up the field with 18 completions on 23 attempts for 359 yards and 4 touchdowns, while Quinshon Judkins bulldozed through the defense with 87 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. On defense, Brennan Jackson was a relentless force, racking up 4 sacks to completely disrupt the Chiefs' offense. This dominant all-around performance solidifies Cleveland's position as a powerhouse on both sides of the ball. Weekly honors note: Shedeur Sanders is carrying the Browns' Offensive Player of the Week spotlight. Brennan Jackson is also giving Cleveland a Defensive Player of the Week storyline. What does a 49-0 victory against a tough team like the Chiefs say about your squad's performance?
Hey Angie, it shows how hard we've been working and how focused we are this season. We came together as a team and executed our game plan perfectly.
How crucial is this win for your confidence moving forward in the division race?
Yeah, Angie, this win is huge for us. It builds our momentum and keeps us on track as we aim to stack wins and stay consistent.
Jenny here with this week's MVP ranking. At 5, Jayden Daniels from the Washington Commanders. New to the ladder this week. At 4, Marquise Burley stays in the mix with 9 scores. Holding steady from last week. At 3, Darren Pearman keeps climbing. Down 2 spots from last week, but still in the race. At 2, Jackson Dart is right there with 967 yards through the air. Up 1 spot from last week. And number 1 this week, and my player of the week, is Shedeur Sanders from the Cleveland Browns, leading the race with 12 touchdown passes.
Wow, Coach. The Browns just crushed the Chiefs 49-0. What a statement.
That's right, Angela. The defense was a brick wall, but I've got to hand it to Shedeur Sanders. He lit it up out there.
Absolutely. And Quinshon Judkins was a beast on the ground too. But hey, no one's in the doghouse today.
No doubt about it, but let's not forget, we did release D'Anthony Myers this week.
In injury news, the Browns will be without Nick Cross for about 7 weeks, and Trevor Lamontagne is expected to miss just 1 week. The team made a few roster moves, releasing and then re-signing D'Anthony Myers, while adding wide receiver Quincy Day to bolster depth. Cleveland sits atop the AFC North with a perfect 3-0 record, holding the number 2 seed overall. The Steelers and Ravens trail with 2-1 marks, while the Bengals are still searching for their first win at 0-3. The Browns' balance of explosive offense and stifling defense keeps them in prime position to claim the division crown once again. Look out for Shedeur Sanders' pinpoint passing and Judkins' powerful runs breaking tackles. Brennan Jackson's 4-sack explosion was a defensive highlight reel, and Travis Hunter's 5 catches for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns showed why he's the league MVP favorite. Next week, the Browns face the Steelers in a critical AFC North clash, looking to extend their winning streak and keep pace atop the division. With Trevor Lamontagne expected back soon, Cleveland's defense could get even stronger against Pittsburgh's balanced attack. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter will aim to keep their hot streaks alive in this high-stakes rivalry matchup. Get ready for a huge AFC North showdown as the Browns chase a 4th straight win, welcome back key defensive pieces, and rely on their MVP-caliber stars to put the Steelers on notice. This one's going to be electric. Keep an eye on the roster note too. D'Anthony Myers was released. See you next week for a huge showdown with Steelers.